Yes, it's much clearer now. You'll be sorted into Ravenclaw.
Hello there. My name is Olivia. Olivia Jones. You can just call me Olivia. Well done. You became a member of the cleverest, quirkiest, and most interesting house at Hogwarts. Welcome to Ravenclaw. It's a pleasure. Alright, now down to business. I've taken some notes, and since it's up to me to make sure that you are completely ready and set for your first day at Hogwarts, I've taken my job very seriously. First things first, you'll need to know the most important quick facts about your new house. Our colours are blue and bronze, but we often wear silver as well. Our animal is it's a trick question. It's actually the eagle. No, not the raven. Our animal is the eagle. It's a symbol for a broader vision and strength of mind and heart, something like that. It's the eagle. Our ghost is the grey lady. We don't interact with her too much. No. Not as much as some of the other houses do, but to be frank, I find the ghosts a little bit unnerving. It's just me. Well, I don't interact with her much. Our head of house is Professor Flitwick, and he teaches charms, which you'll have, I believe, all 7 years. Yes. He's quite fantastic. He'll teach you the dancing charm. He doesn't teach any of the other houses, just Ravenclaw. So that's fun. And you came in through the front door, which had the knocker on the front. Should have given you a little bit of a clue that our house animal was the eagle, but we'll forgive it this time. So the door knocker is going to ask you a question every time you want to enter the common room, and you have to answer it. It's as simple as that, really. They're usually more of trick questions, or if you can't get it, just wait for somebody who can answer it and shuffle on in behind them. I'll give you a example question. Which came first, the phoenix or the flame? So there I would say something like, I think the answer is that a circle has no beginning. And the door knocker will say something along the lines of, well reasoned. And then the door will open and I will enter the room. So this is our common room. We're standing on a balcony right now, and you can see behind us it's very airy, very light. It's by far the brightest of the dormitories. I haven't seen any of the others, but I read quite a bit. You might hear the sound of wind whistling in your ears, or perhaps you want to look out one of the windows. Oh yes, we can see the Quidditch pitch from here. We can see the forest, forbidden forest that is. You can see the lake, you can see the mountains if you look quite far. So we absolutely have the best view out of any of the houses, which is quite nice. Yes. Next, you might notice some portraits of famous Ravenclaws. Our founder, of course, is Rowena Ravenclaw. We get a bit excited. And, how could I forget to mention, we have our own library. It's very small if you compare it to the main library. However, it has just as many books, so if you're looking for something, you will most likely find it there. Quite convenient when you don't want to be trudging around the castle at 2 in the morning. You have a little library here and your bed is only a few steps away. Yes, now that's pretty much it. The boys and the girls have separate dormitories, and I'll be showing you to yours. But tomorrow you start your classes, don't you? Oh, fantastic. Well, I can help you. You're going to have Transfiguration, making you a list. That's easy right off the bat, don't worry about that. And then Charms, and like I said, that's taught by Professor Flitwick. And in that class you'll be learning the levitation charm, the softening charm, and the fire making spell. Next you'll have potions. Sorry, these aren't in order. I believe you'll have potions first, okay? At least on Mondays. They're kind of boring. You learn the different types of cauldrons, blah 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 blah. Learn some stupid potions. History of magic. It's a lot of reading, but it's not bad. It can get a bit dry, but like I said, we have some very good books. You'll learn about the Goblin Rebellions. That's fun. Oh, they might teach you about Uric. Yes, the oddball. Have you ever heard of him? Oh, well, he was a Ravenclaw himself. Quite an odd fellow. He was the one who wore a jellyfish for a hat. That one. Have you heard of him? No. Oh my. Okay, so one time he got a concussion because he actually owned 10 of those birds. They look like phoenixes almost, augury, and it was well known back in the day that when an augury cried, it sensed death. So all 10 of his pet auguries cried out at the same time. So he was convinced that he was dead and that he was a ghost. So he tried to walk into a wall and got a concussion. Yes. And then since then, you really should read. It's a Gulliver Pokebee's book. It's called, let me see. I know I wrote this down somewhere. Why I Didn't Die When the Augury Cried. Yes. Seems like you need to hit the library. There's plenty of good stuff like that in there. Am I talking too much? I'll move on. You'll have Defense Against the Dark Arts, Astronomy. You can borrow my telescope. Costs way too much money. Herbology. You learn about Dittany, Devil's Snare. Flying. Have you ever flown before? Oh, you are in for a treat. And then next year is when you take Muggle Studies, Divination, Study of Ancient Runes. But I am getting ahead of myself, so I'm trying to get into Alchemy this year. But let me show you to your room. And once you get unpacked, please come back downstairs. I will be hanging out in the common room. We have trivia night tonight, and I want you on my team. Okay? Fantastic. Alright, let's head upstairs and get you sorted.